How about that?
Yes.
It's good. Can you hear me?
Yep. Let me check you.
Here, I'll mute myself on here. Can you?
Yep, you can hear you.
Can hear you? You can hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. What's going on, guys? We'll give everyone a couple seconds or a couple minutes here to get in. Let everyone set up for this. Again, I'm kind of doing 2 streams again today, so my focus is going to go up and down a lot, so just keep that in mind. So today, you are going to need some kind of equipment, but nothing crazy. We're going to use, if you guys have like a half foam roller, that'll be good to have, or you could prop it up against the wall like a normal foam roller, prop it up against the wall and use it. And then we're also going to need like a 6-inch box to do some of our conditioning on. You can either use a stack of like books, stack them up, and then put them against the wall so you're not like pushing them over and you have something supporting it. Or like a milk crate with some kind of weight on top of it to keep it still. So those are kind of the 2 things that we need today in order to kind of get through the workout. I'll announce that again in a little bit. Let's see what's... Again, we'll give everyone a little bit of time here to get in. I'll go like 1:10 we'll start. Okay, so get that stuff ready and we'll get started here. Chirac, man. They're always going off. But yeah, I will be closing the garage here. I only have it open so you guys can like see the board a little bit better. It's kind of dark in here. So once I kind of go through what we're gonna do today, then I'll turn off or I'll close the garage here to give me a little bit more sound. Okay, another couple minutes, guys. Again, what you're gonna need today is either a half foam roller or something to elevate your heels a little bit, and then also a 6-inch box. Again, you can use a stack of books for the boxes or for the box. We're not gonna need it till the end of the workout though, so. Just put something on the top of it to keep it steady, or put it against the wall so it doesn't move all over the place. So again, another minute here, then we'll get started. All right. So so if you guys are kind of new to this whole thing and viewing for the first time, my name's Jake Nitsche. I'm the head strength and conditioning coach with Rule 1 Sports. Kind of give you a little bit of my background. getting my degree in exercise and nutrition sciences from Robert Morris. I'm certified through the National Association of Sports Medicine, and I'm currently interning with Paul Goodman of Chicago Blackhawks. So what I want to do with these workouts, obviously, we all know what's going on with the virus and stuff, and how it's made it incredibly hard for everyone and athletes to kind of stay in shape and keep developing, at that linear path that we wanna keep with. So, obviously, I don't have the ability to loan out equipment and help out that way, but I do have the ability to do this and give back in this sense and in this way of giving free content and free workouts to kids that don't have the guidance or the knowledge of what they need to do in these times. So we'll get started here with kind of the layout. So again, how I do my programming for this time is we have our warm-up, our activation series, and then again today we're going to be going to get a lot with a lot of single leg unilateral power. So we'll have 3 exercises with our active rest again, with our mobility drills in between the sets and reps. Then we'll move into our strength emphasis with some shoulder strength, some rotational core strength, and then a little bit of isometric strength on the posterior chain. Gotta write the board. I know. I don't know why Instagram does that. And then we'll end with a little conditioning finisher. So with these power exercises, again, everything power related is fatigue sensitive. So we don't, quality over quantity is, the recipe here. We want quality reps every time we do something involving power. Just the way the body works and how it adapts in this type of workout, not killing yourself is the best way to create more power, more peak power production. So, we'll start off with the drop back skater hops. Again, a little variation of what we did last week. Working on a little bit more explosiveness with that drop step, shorter ground contact time, working more of the tendons instead of muscle. So again, we'll, me, I like to explain and make sure everyone's on the same page with why we're doing things. So we do shorter ground contact times to work tendons because it's like a rubber band. You need more tendon stiffness and more of a snap out of your tendons in order to be more explosive. So short ground contact times are the best way to promote that. And then after those, in our active rest will be our 90-90 get-ups, a little bit of hip mobility, and then we'll move into our single leg RDL jumps. I like these again because you get the hinge at the hips, so it's a hinge movement, a little less focus on the squatting. So we're hinging, really loading up those hamstrings, and you gotta fire your glutes to pull yourself back in that position and then fire up. So it's a really good way to activate all those muscles and have them all work in unison. And then, again, we'll go to the single leg rear elevated jumps. So we'll put our foot up on a chair or your couch or something, and you're gonna jump with one leg, and it's gonna be quick taps on your toes. Again, not letting the heel touch, explode up and out every time. Okay, then we'll move on to our strength with our scapular plank push-ups. Again, trying to strengthen a little prehab work here. So you're going to be in a plank position, palms facing up. You're really going to try to work your serratus anterior, which is in charge of shoulder internal rotation, moving it forward, backwards, and your rotator cuff. Again, just trying to bulletproof our shoulders a little bit with that one. Then we go into heel elevated squats. get some quad emphasis on. Now we're trying to go into muscular strengthening instead of power with our legs. So we want more quad emphasis here. Side plank with a reach through. Again, just trying to get some rotational power through that, or not power, rotational strength through that core, as well as isometric strength. And again, single leg hip bridge, iso. Isometrics are a great way to, again, create muscle stiffness, create tendon stiffness to increase peak force production, power production, all that good stuff. Then we'll end with our finisher, conditioning. We'll do plank push-ups, 30 seconds on, 15 off, and we'll do sprint striders. Again, that's where you're going to need the box. So that's kind of the setup for today. As always, I will be doing it rep for rep with you guys, explaining everything as we're going through. So let's get to work. I'll shut this garage and we'll get going. All right, so let's close. So every workout, we got to start with the warm-up. So we're going to do our RDL variations. So first off, we're just going to go straight single leg RDL, toe forward, hips staying nice and even. We're not tilting over. We're not opening up the hips. Coming here, going tippy. Feel that stretch in the hamstring. Come up. We're going to do 10 of those on each leg. So we're coming here, chest up. There you go. And we want our back leg, or that opposite leg, that counterweight leg, we want that straight out. That's going to make you feel that stretch in that hamstring way more. So we're going to go here, stretch it. 3, 4, hips nice and lovely here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, with all these, we're going nice and slow. We're not rushing anything. We're not forcing stuff. Again, nice. Just try to get everything activated here. So again, I'll go opposite leg. Go here. Keep that back leg straight. Hips even. 2. Little tip. We're not squatting. We're hinging at the hips. Right? So I like to put my hands here to kind of reinforce the motion of hinging at the hips. You kind of use your fingers to almost do it for you in a sense. So this 5, back leg straight, toe down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now our second variation, we're going to put that toe inward a little bit, and we're going to reach across our body now. So with this one's going to target a little bit more of your glute medius and your glute max, and kind of get a stretch through that TFL. So with this one, point that toe just inside, and now we're tipping over, and we're reaching with that opposite arm across your body. We're going to do 10 of those as well. 2, reach across, stay in control. 3, 4, 5, make sure you're staying balanced. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you guys notice you don't have to do a crazy amount of range of motion with these, right? Like, these can be pretty small movements, and you're going to feel a lot of stretch in those muscles. So now we'll switch to our left leg, toe pointed in, reach across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, last variation of this. Now we're going toe out. So again, slightly angled out. And now we're not reaching or anything. We're just going back to that normal hinge motion at the hips, keeping them straight. And you're going to feel this one more a little bit in the groin. So now we're trying to activate that groin a little bit, get that a little stretched out. So toe out, hinge at the hips here. Up, go. 1, 2. And we don't want to follow that track of the knee because then we're just doing another RDL. So we want to really force our body to stay straight here. Let me turn this light back on. So we want to force our body to stay straight, going against that toe and that angle of that knee. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we'll switch legs, toe out, focusing on the hinge at the hips, keeping everything nice, tight, straight. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Balance isn't so good on my left leg. 4, 5, halfway. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Excuse me. Then we're going to go. Our next one will be the reaching quad stretch. So we're going to take our back leg, we're going to take it from the back, and we're just going to reach our hand forward and slowly lower ourselves down. So again, we're getting hamstring activation here, we're getting quad activation, and we're kind of getting a little bit of low back, trying to stabilize our our pelvis with this. So again, this is a good full body kind of stretch, warm up. So we're going to do 10 of those on each leg. 2, 3. Obviously, the farther you go down, the more of a stretch you'll get in the hamstring and your quad. 4. But just go to your range of motion that you can. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay, switch legs. 10 on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys can see, obviously I'm way more balanced on my right leg than my left. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so next one we'll go Spider-Man's. Again, explained this one last week. For you guys that aren't familiar with it, we're gonna go down into a lunge position, knee just above the ground. You're gonna take that same arm on that leg that's lunged forward, try to put that forearm to the ground, and then while keeping your hips straight, you wanna put that forearm to the ground. Hold that for a second or two. We're going to plant that opposite arm, and we're going to rotate up. So we're going to go here, forearm down as far as you can, hip straight. 1, 2, plant that arm, rotate. Get a little T-spine rotation there, mobility. And if you guys want to, we can add a rotation the other way. So now that same arm will go here. So now we're getting mobility both ways from a different plane. Okay, so we're going to do 5 on each leg here. Okay, that's 2. 3. switch legs. Okay, we go here. 1. Rotate. Look up to that arm. Keep that arm straight. We don't want it all the way back here. We want it up here. 2. 3. Hips straight. When you're rotating, you want to really force that knee to stay in, because as you're rotating, your knee's going to want to flex out like this. So force, use that glute to keep that leg stable and in. Okay, 5. Okay, now we're going to go into our tissue prep. So now we're kind of getting the muscles ready for what's to come in the workout a little bit. So we're going to go pogo hops at 50% for 1 minute, or so for 1 set for 30 seconds. Didn't bring my watch out here, so it's going to be a little tough. So we're just going to pogo hops again for the guys that weren't here, or the girls and guys that weren't here yesterday. We're going to be on our toes the whole time. We don't want our heels touching. We're just jumping at the toes. So 50% for 30 seconds. Here we go. On the toes the whole time. Keep going halfway. Just a little pop every time. A little pop up, pop up. Alright, rest. Okay, next one we'll do, again, drop squats. So, again, we're in here last week. We're going squat position, squat width here a little bit. We're going to drop here and up. So we're dropping down fast and popping up fast. So we're going to do 20 of those. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, keep that chest up when you're doing these, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, next one here, it's a new one. We're going to do W rows. Okay, so this one we're going to be on our stomachs, face down. So what we're going to do, I'll show you standing up first. So what we're going to do is we're going to have our arms back here like this. Try to pinch those shoulder blades back. Keep them back. Pin your arms and your hands back. Want everything nice and flat. Lines up with your body here. Nothing like this, nothing like that. Nice and lined up. And we're just going to be on our stomachs. Try to make a W. So we're going as low as we can. And we're pressing up on our stomachs. As low as we can while keeping those shoulders pinched back and up. Okay, so I'll get down to the ground. Okay, so we'll go face down and see me. Okay, so we're going to go here, push, up. We're going to do 15 of those. So press down, W, up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Keep those shoulder blades pinched back. 14, 15. Okay. All right, now we're all warmed up. Now we're going to do our first power exercise. So, again, like I explained earlier, we're going to be doing variation of our skater hops we did last week. We're going to be doing a drop back skater hop. So, with this one, we're really focused on that the skill teaching point of this drill is we're gonna load up here, drop to our other foot, and hop over. Okay, so we're gonna start on this foot, athletic position, drop quick, and then hop over. And then we're resetting, drop, and hop. Okay, so again, every rep, we want full intent, maximum effort on every jump here. We want that quick foot transition. So we're working on a little bit of foot speed, less ground contact time, really trying to be explosive and fast here. We're going to do 3 sets of 6 to 8. Again, I'm giving you guys 6 to 8 reps to let you see how you feel. Okay, we don't want to we don't want to be gassed while doing these. Okay, so we're going to start here on our right leg. I'm going to jump to the left though. So drop, 1. Drop, 2, 3, 4, 5. Want to be on your toes the whole time. If our heel's touching when we're jumping, we're not doing it right. We got to key on the toes. Toes, guys. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, take a little break. We're going to do our active rest now, so 99 get-ups. So we're going to get on the ground here. We're going to have our front foot touching our back foot here. Our back foot almost to our butt. And with this, we're going to not use our hands. We're going to get up like this, stand up, squeeze your butt, pull your hips forward. You're going to feel a stretch in here. You're going to feel it down your quad here through your hip. Okay, we're going to do 8 of those on each leg. Okay, so we're coming down, nice and controlled motion. Every movement is nice and controlled. So, nice slow up, push your hips forward, feel that stretch in the hip flexor in your hips. That's 2. Go up. That's 3. 4, and nice and controlled down. Nice slow descent. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now we'll switch feet. Again, we want that front foot on that quad, parallel with it. Our we're almost making a Z here. So we're going up, nice and slow. Pull those hips forward, feel that stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, nice and controlled. Last one, 8. Okay, now we're going back to our second set of drop back skater hops. Okay, again, quick, powerful, fast foot switches. That's the key here. Fast foot switches, get out of it as fast as you can. Okay, starting our right leg here, we're jumping to the left. So, switch, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, back down on the ground, 99 get-ups, 8 reps each side. Take a little break, get a little breather going. Again, not in a rush to do any of this. Power. We don't want to be fatigued. We don't want to be tired. Okay, so we're coming up. Go 1, pull the hips forward. 2, Nice and slow down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, we'll go to our last drop squat set, or drop back squat. Okay, just check everything here. All right, so last set of these drop back squat hops, or drop back skater hops, sorry. Okay, so starting on that right leg again. Again, quick foot switches here, quick powerful step right out. Again, tendon stiffness, short ground contact time, explosiveness. That's the key here. Okay, on that right leg, switch and land stable. Okay, switch and land stable. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Max power, guys. Max and 10. 10, 11, 12. All right. Okay, last set of our mobility, our active rest. Okay, we're getting back down. 8 reps here. Pump them out. Get nice and controlled. Feel that stretch in that hip flexor. Always in control down. 2, pull forward. Engage that glute. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now we're switching. Last set on this side. Again, guys, like hip mobility is so critical in sport, especially hockey, because you know the position you're in, 90% of the game, you're in a squatted position. That's a ton of like contraction on your hip muscles for a long period of time. Like it's not a good position to be in for your hips. So if you're a hockey player and you're not diligent with your hip mobility, and you see that you have low back pain a lot when you're skating, you know, you can't pivot and open up very well. Like you got to address that, right? And you know, it's kind of up to your trainers to do that for you to a sense, and try to get that problem solved. But you know, you gotta read your own body as well and be diligent with your mobility and your stretching every morning. Okay, it's 8. All right, so now we're gonna go into our single leg RDL jumps. So again, just like our warm-up was reflective on what we were doing in the workout. So we had those RDL variations. So our muscles are all primed and ready already for this movement. Okay, so just like the first variation of that warm-up, we're going single leg. We'll start with that right leg. We're coming down. We want to be in a good athletic position, so we want our arms like we're sprinting, arms here. We're coming down nice and slow, and we're firing up. Catch ourselves, reset. Okay, we're going to do 5 to 6 on each leg there. Again, we're coming nice and slow. Load up that hamstring, that posterior chain, and fire up. And land. Okay, I'm not worried about where you guys are landing. yes, we want to try to power up vertically straight, but again, there's levels to it. You got to get there. You got to keep working on it. This again works on your proprioception, your awareness of your body. So this drill works a lot of different qualities in your body and in athletics. So that's 2. Going nice and slow here. Load it up and land. 3. Load up. 4. Load up. 5. Load up. 6. Okay, you gotta really pull that glute, right? That the whole movement, the hinging, you're relaxed, your glutes are relaxed, going down, and then you gotta turn them on and fire up, right? So you're kind of, it's almost like an oscillatory kind of effect. You're relaxing and contracting very rapidly. Okay, so we're going here on our left leg now, 5 to 6. Here, pop. 1, 2, 3. Again, arms are important here too. We want our arms to reflect which way we're going. We're switching them as we're jumping up. Here. 4. 5. 6. Okay, now we're going to go to our active rest. This one, we're going to do shoulder work. We're going to stay standing. Okay, these are called shoulder cars, controlled articular rotation. Okay, so these are really good to do to get range of motion in your shoulders. I know hockey players, you guys don't really think about shoulder range of motion too much in your sport, but again, it all plays a factor. If you have, a missing link up here and your mobility is lacking from up top, it's going to translate down to your hips, right? Like everything's connected. So if I don't have good T-spine mobility, I'm not going to have good hip mobility either. Like everything connects. If I don't have good shoulder mobility, my neck mobility is not going to be good. My spine mobility is not going to be good. So we got to connect everything here. So with this one, we're going to start palm up and go from the side here. Palm up. We're going to come up, and as we get to the top, we're going to rotate that palm away from us. Try to come fully around without bending. Keep rotating, and then we're going to rotate it again when we get here, and we're going to end up back palm up. Okay, so I'll show you this way. So we're starting palm up, coming up, rotate away. If you guys don't have the range of motion to go straight up and around, come out to the side, decrease the range of motion a little bit, and come here. Now palms facing back, and we're rotating back forward. Okay, so we're going to do 5 on each shoulder there. So we're going palm up, rotate, hitting the light here, coming around, palm back. That's 1. Palm up, rotate it around, face it backwards, and up. 2. 3. Again, if you guys are having any pain with these, decrease range of motion, go more out to the side, and build your way up to a complete vertical. So we're going, this is 5. Rotate, palm back forward. 5. Okay, now go other arm. Go here, palm forward. Rotate away, palm back, palm forward. Nice and slow. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're trying to get full range of motion through those shoulders. Okay, now we're going back to our single leg RDL jumps. Right, so again, hinging at the hips, exploding up, firing that glute, contracting everything in that posterior chain. Okay, 5 to 6 each leg and switch. We're going here, RDL, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? And if you guys are wondering, you know, you might be saying, why are we jumping vertically? You know, hockey's done at a linear plane of motion, lateral. Shouldn't we be working more towards that? Yes, that is correct. But, you know, they've done research that says if you can have an athlete that can produce a lot of vertical force, that translates into any kind of plane of motion because it's all the same muscles. Like, yes, there is sport specificity that you need to address, but you know, we look at science and we look at what research says through EMGs, and we put that to use, right? So vertical, you shouldn't be neglecting vertical power even if you're playing hockey. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now we're going back to our cars. Okay, so palm up, rotate, back, forward. 1, 2, 3. Pay attention to that thumb. That thumb is driving where you're rotating. So you want to rotate your humerus around that joint and create kind of that capacity that we're trying to mimic and we're trying to achieve, right? So I'll go to the other side. 1, away. 2, 3, 4, 5, and done. All right, we go last set here of our RDL jumps. Okay, here nice and slow. Pop. Okay, knee drive's important here too. We want to fire that knee up, keep that foot flexed, and we're landing. Here, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So last set of cars, and we'll move on. Again, you're gonna need a chair or your couch, something to put your back foot on for this next one. One last set of these cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel those shoulders loosen up a little bit. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so let's pull our chair up here. I'll start sideways. I'll demo it from lateral view. Okay, so again, unilateral power. So we want back foot up, toe down, not toe flat. We're not looking for range of motion or anything, so toe can be up. We want a stable surface. Okay, so I should do it this way. What we're going to do, again, find a comfortable position where your foot is out in front of you. And what we're going to do is we're going to jump. Just jump with that one leg. Okay, cycle the arms with it. Again, getting good athletic habits. When we skate, we move our arms with our feet. Okay, so we're gonna do 3 sets of 15 seconds for these ones. Again, these are rapid jumps we're doing. We want quick, we're going short time, so we want quick, full effort jumps. So we'll go 10, 15 seconds, okay? So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, now we'll switch. Hopefully I don't hit my head again. Okay, here, going, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15. Okay, notice toe is the only point of contact that whole drill. We're not looking for heel contact, just the toe. We'll take a break. We won't do any kind of mobility here for this one. Just kind of relax. We're going to go quick for this one. Just relax, take a break, go get some water, and just rest here, okay? Hi, Jimmy. What's up, man? Okay. So we get another couple seconds here. Relax. Set back up. Go to here. Okay, back foot up. Get ready. So we're going 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay, switch legs. Again, all on our toe here. Want quick ground contact time. Don't want to bend that knee and load up. We want a stiff ankle, springy ankle, and we're firing up every time we feel that toe touch. Okay, we go 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay, 2 sets. Relax, get some water. You can stretch out your calves a little bit if you want. But again, just relaxing. Put in a good amount of work right now. Just want to slow down. Either legs are yeah, legs are too strong. I didn't think I had those hops. But no. It's probably why I've had 12 concussions. Just reckless with the head. Okay, go another 10 seconds or so to rest. Come here. Okay, we're gonna start again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay, switch. Again, toe up. Bouncing off that toe. Again, mid-foot strikes on the toes. No heel touch. Okay, we go 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. Okay, all right. Okay, so that's it for our power circuit here, or power emphasis, sorry. Now we're gonna go into our strength. Okay, so our first one we're gonna do for strength. Again, guys, get some water, relax. It's gonna be a little bit more kind of intense now. Again, we're not doing a million reps here. You know, there's good. It's good to add volume to your workouts, but we don't want to go for too extended. 4 or 5 sets in a home workout strength plan should be plenty. That should be max the volume you're doing. You shouldn't be doing a million reps here. Sorry. Okay, so that stream just went out. Okay, so we're gonna do our scapular plank push-ups. So with these, our palms are going to be up, and we're gonna be on our forearms like a plank position, but elbows are underneath your shoulders, palms up, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna come down, squeeze our shoulder blades together, and then push them back. Okay, so that's gonna activate that pushing forward of your shoulders. That's what's gonna activate that serratus anterior. Okay, so we're going down on our hands here, or on our elbows, I should say, palms up. So we're squeezing down, squeezing the shoulder blades, and coming up. We're gonna do 10 to 12 of those. We want to keep our hips straight, or we don't want our hips to dip down or arch up. We want to keep our nice contracted core. Everything is nice and stiff throughout. Okay, so we're going here, palms up, squeeze just the shoulder blades, and now you're protracting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we'll relax, take a little break, get some water. I'm going to take my sweater off here. All right, so we'll get ready for our next set here. Rest breaks for strength and endurance stuff should be about 30, 45 seconds max. Okay, so we're going to go right back into it. This is more of a prehab exercise, so shouldn't be too tired from this. Okay, so again, we're going forearms, palms up on our forearms, elbows underneath our shoulders, flat back, engage glute, engage core, squeeze in the shoulder blades, protract, and 1, retract, protract, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, shake it out, loosen everything up again. You're ready to go. Okay, again, about 20, 25, 30, 45 seconds, and we'll go right back into it again. Okay, so again, guys, like if you have any questions with any of this stuff, ask either now or in my messages or anything after. Again, here to help. I want to give you guys options for ways to still develop as athletes and keep moving forward and not just get stuck and fall behind. Okay, so your last set of these, 3 sets, 10 to 12. Okay, so palms up, elbows, retract, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Okay, so now, like I said before at the beginning, you're gonna need your half foam roller or your foam roller against a wall, something to elevate your heels for this one. We're just gonna do heel elevated squats. Again, we did a lot of posterior work with that power emphasis. So now we kind of want to get a little bit more quad emphasis now with our neck. Excuse me, jeez. With our next workout here. So put it down, get on your book or whatever. Just get your heels elevated here. Put your heels on it. Again, squat stance, whatever you're comfortable with. You can go narrow, you can go wide, or you go just shoulder width apart. Okay, so we're just going to do 3 sets of 10 here. Take them. I want a nice, slow, eccentric, lowering motion. Nice and slow. And when we get to that bottom position, we're firing up, okay, as fast as you can. So we're going here, nice and slow. Here, up. 1. Nice and slow. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Make sure you're getting your depth. 8. 9. 10. All right. Let me fix this stream for the Facebook people. I'm not really sure what happened here. Obviously my camera went out, so